Hey there. Oh my gosh, January 31st.
Mhm.
Holy moly. Lisa and I are here because we have something to share with you starting tomorrow, January 1st. We are kind of excited to get going into the new year. I know for a lot of you it's probably been a challenging year. I would say it's been the same for me. Lisa, what about you?
There's the ebb and flow of life, and we just want to be able to get through that ebb. so, and that's
Yeah.
why we're, you know, for
Yeah, it's like the exhale. I like somebody shared this the other day on Facebook. It's like the exhale before the inhale into the first of the year. So, inhaling into the first of the year, to go with that theme, Lisa and I have created something called the Radiant Rebels Book Collective. And our mission is to empower women without leaving our men behind. Every time I say it, I get chills. And everybody I tell that mission to, they're like, oh my God, that is so good. Yeah, Lisa, share about the mission, my friend.
yes, we're we've been friends for years, and we've talked about doing something like this, and then we both read this book. Lori found it, and oh my gosh, and we said we've got to share. And so we know we're not alone. Other women are out there, and we're all just looking for a collective, a group of ladies, but we don't want to leave the guys behind either. We want to move everyone into better relationships, more wholesome ways of life, and we want to discuss everything dealing with women's issues. We give too much, and then we're thinking, wait, we love giving, and why are we not feeling fulfilled, with all this giving and doing? And so that's really what we want to talk about. We want to make new friends and pull people in.
That's beautiful. No, Lisa's right. We've known each other for a long time, and we've been talking about like how can we be a part of the solution, right? How can we work to build people up around just the challenges that we're all facing? And for me, coming to the coaching, I've been doing coaching for several years, and Lisa can talk a little bit about her background. But I came to coaching. I came to the therapy and the healing that I had done because I was holding up space in our family for some very challenging things that were happening. And then I crashed and I came down with chronic fatigue. And it took me about 4 years to heal from that. And through that, I realized, oh boy, there's a lot of beliefs and behaviors that were not supportive for me. And so I had to learn how to create boundaries and say no and recognize what I was needing to get to when I'm doing certain things was getting me something, but it wasn't necessarily healthy. And I'm gonna go through this page really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just wanted you to know where I was coming from and why I'm so passionate about helping other women, because I know a lot of women are overworked, overwhelmed, feeling the burden of the invisible labor and the mental load and the emotional load and everything that they talk about as it relates to the mother load related to mothers. At
Mhm.
least what I know you want to share probably too, your experience.
I'm really great being here and listening with you, but similar to Lori, trying to just navigate doing it all, and crashing as well, and really looking for answers. And it's been in my seeking that I have found a collective, and I found that I think in general women do best when we talk about it, when we share, and when we feel that there are other people, other women who have been through it. So you're pulling the younger women with you, and you're listening to the older women. I feel like I'm always in between, even though I'm not always that in between person. Sometimes I'm the oldest and I'm the teacher, and so many times I'm the student. And I absolutely love being both. And I just want to be part of a collective where we feel heard, and we can talk about making small changes in our life that make a big difference.
Lisa she is a adjunct professor at Cal State LA, and she has been teaching social work and women's studies for I mean decades, right, Lisa?
23 years. 23.
Holy moly. So you've seen
Now
a lot of change. What's that?
the math changes every year, so it's 2024 as of tomorrow. So
I
that's
know.
a year.
Well, we both have really powerful desires to support, and I'm just really happy about that. I'm looking forward to the collective, because for me it's been a journey as well to understand how powerful that is, to have that. One of my old coping strategies was to do it all by myself, and I couldn't, nobody could do it any better than me. And so I've had to work through that. But I want to share really quickly. Let's share. So here is the Radiant Rebel Book Collective. And again, as Lisa said, we've got one book initially that we're really excited to share with you. And then we have other books as well. And we want to pull in things that can relate to relationships and how to support men in their healing, because the power structures and the gender roles have really harmed both men and women. So that's kind of where we want to go. So here we are. Join the Radiant Rebel Book Collective. This is virtual. Again, our mission is empowering women without leaving our men behind. Oh, I get chills every time I say it. And sparking the empowerment journey through the magic of books. Lisa and I both are book. Oh my God, we're geeks. We are just like, we love books. I have a stack of books. I know she does, that we're continually going through. So this is what the page looks like starting in January 19th at noon. That will go through, it will be a 6-week book collective with this book. But here's the book that we're highlighting: On Our Best Behavior, The 7 Deadly Sins and the Price Women Pay to Be Good. Now, sins are more about transgressions against ourselves. This isn't a religious book, so to speak, but it's talking about these sort of values and morals that have been imposed upon us. And so each chapter goes into the different sins. A brief history of patriarchy being the structure that we kind of live in right now, that both men and women are being impacted by. But sloth, if we believe it to be sinful to be a sloth, we deny ourselves rest. Envy, if we believe that's sinful, we deny ourselves our wanting. Pride, we deny ourselves our talent. Gluttony, we deny ourselves our hunger. Greed, we deny ourselves our security. Lust, we deny our own pleasure. Anger, we deny our own needs. And then sadness, we deny our own feelings. This book is really powerful and beautiful, and it will open up some incredible dialogue. Again, starting January 19th, and it runs every Friday for 6 weeks from noon to 1:15. And we organized it that way so that hopefully for those of you who have traditional jobs, you can pop in during lunchtime. If not, we're going to record it. And what else? Q&A. There's Lisa, and there's me, and that's the join. So this is what the page looks like. Lisa?
I love this page.
I do too. Well,
I know those ladies.
I know. Oh, let me go back to it so you can see it at the top. There we go. I know. Doesn't that look like us? Oh, what's she reading? Oh my God, that's so good.
She's so stylish. Animated, stylish, chatty. That's
Yep.
us.
Yep.
And it's free. We've made it so that it's free. We really want you to be there. We want you to be part of our collective. We want to be girlfriends.
Yes, definitely. And we want to rise together.
Yeah. Yes. And we're both
rise together.
And I wanted to quickly add that, because when Lori and I met, we were instant friends. And I know you all know what I'm talking about when you have that friend. And then from there, you just keep talking about all these things you have in common, the highs and the lows, the chronic fatigue, and as well as, oh my gosh, I'm a boy mom, you're a boy mom. How do we raise men to be men that can survive and thrive in these coming generations, when we hold space for that complete equality. And what does that even mean? What does equality mean? What does it look like? What is it going to feel like? And so we're hopefully that resonates with all of you. And if it doesn't, join us anyway. And see, let's just embrace this, and we're willing to see where it goes, and then talk about our next book that we do.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that joining as a collective, we get all the perspectives, which is so beautiful, having all the various perspectives of personal experience, what that's like growing up in different kinds of households and having different sorts of family dynamics and styles. So
Mhm.
I love that. And I love like you said, really supporting the young men, and you even wrote it out. We're here to be allow for the women of the future to step on our backs and go further in this more equitable, harmonious place that feels like it's more about unity and it's not out of balance. So anyway, we just wanted to be a part of the solution. We want to really help. And so if you feel called to it, here's at the bottom, you can see sort of the link. I know it's long, but I'll place the link in the social media within the channels and the top in the comments section below. Lisa, I can't talk today. Blah, 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 blah. So the link will be in the chats down below. Okay. If you have any questions, you can absolutely write what you want, but check out the page because it has all the details. Lisa, anything else to say, my friend, before we
We want to
sign
see
off?
there.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We want to build a really safe, beautiful, loving space for you.
And
So
they,
thank you. All right. More to come. Bye for now.
bye. See you on the 19th.